Good evening. So I just wanted to make a brief video real quick about what to do before you make an investment. And so I was just thinking about making a move to someplace where I was really overjoyed to be in and really overjoyed to stay there. However, within a year's time, I want to make the same move again to a different place. So I was just thinking about this, and it had me at like a schism. Like, okay, is it worth going out and investing this bread to make this movement if I'm gonna just do the same thing again in a year from now? Or can that be put to better use elsewhere? So I called my dad and we talked about it, and I wanted to present it to you and to encourage you and to think before you spend and think before you move. Alright? So let's say you're about to buy a car, you know that's $20,000. Now in 5 years, being friendly to that car, say that depreciates about 25%, which would be that car that you got $20,000 is now worth $15,000. But you know, at the time you was hype. You felt like you was the big man on campus. You know, you had the leather seats, the tinted windows, it went vroom vroom real loud, and you really wanted to be in it to do it. Alright? And so the average human impulse is to just go and do it. F it, I got a job, I got the bread, so I'm gonna spend it because I want this, I desire this. I think you desire this, but I desire this. But next time you make a big investment, I want to recommend and encourage that you think before you do it. Now imagine if you invested that same $20,000 into, say, the stock market, which over the last 100 years has gone up about 10% despite the depressions and whatnot each year on average, like I said. So that same $20,000 that you put into the car, which is now worth $15,000, could have invested into your legacy, into your future, and now the same investment is worth $30,000. So you just made $10,000, or you can spend it and lose not only $20,000, but lose an additional $5,000 on top of that. So just before you decide to make a big investment, like on a car or a big old TV, just think like, can I put this money elsewhere to better suit my future and my future needs, and delay that gratitude right there, because now you got $30,000 in the markets that you can use to either get a whole new car or invest in some more. Like, so I wanted to just make a video about this to encourage you that before you actually decide to make a big investment. And I did a video similar to this. I'm going to post in the related videos right up here. But before you decide to make a big investment, just think before you spend, and imagine if you put that money elsewhere. You know? So, it's a beautiful Saturday. Appreciate you tuning in. TheLughXPerience. Check out the blog site, links in the description. If you like this video, comment on, subscribe, and share. Say your worst financial mistakes. I almost just made one, and I've made plenty in the past. But I'm going to stop you from doing that. But we here as a community, so let's talk, let's have a discussion. I appreciate you. I love you. God bless America and yourself.